सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाखया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। अस्मद्गुरुचरणारविन्दाभ्यां नमः। ॐ वेदो नित्यमधीयतां तदुदितं कर्मस्वनुष्ठीयताम् तेनेशस्य विधीयतामपचितिः काम्ये मतिस्त्यज्यतां पापौघः परिधूयतां भवसुखे दोषोऽनुसन्धीयताम् आत्मेच्छा व्यवसीयतां निजगृहात् तूर्णं विनिर्गम्यताम् संगसत्सु विधीयतां भगवतो भक्तिर्दृढाधीयताम् शान्त्यादिः परिचीयतां दृढतरं कर्माशु सन्त्यज्यताम् सद्विद्वानुपसृप्यतां प्रतिदिनं तत्पादुकासेव्यताम् ब्रह्मैकाक्षरमर्थ्यतां श्रुतिशिरो वाक्यं समाकर्ण्यताम् वाक्यार्थश्च विचार्यतां श्रुतिशिरः पक्षः समाश्रीयताम् दुस्तर्कात् सुविरम्यतां श्रुतिमतस्तर्कोऽनुसन्धीयताम् ब्रह्मास्मीति विभाव्यतामहरहर्गर्वः परित्यज्यताम् देहेऽहमिति रुज्यतां बुधजनैर्वादः परित्यज्यताम् क्षुद्व्याधिश्च चिकित्स्यतां प्रतिदिनं भिक्षौषधं भुज्यताम् स्वाद्वन्नन्न तु याच्यतां विधिवशात् प्राप्तेन सन्तुष्यताम् शीतोष्णादिविषह्यतां न तु वृथा वाक्यं समुच्चार्यताम् औदासीन्यमभीप्स्यतां जनकृपा नैष्ठुर्यमुत्सृज्यताम् एकान्ते सुखमास्यतां परतरे चेतः समाधीयताम् पूर्णात्मासु समीक्ष्यतां जगदिदं तद्बाधितं दृश्यताम् प्राक्कर्म प्रविलाप्यतां चितिबलान्नाप्युत्तरैश्लिष्यताम् प्रारब्धं त्विह भुज्यतामतः परब्रह्मात्मना स्थीयताम् प्रारब्धं त्विह भुज्यतामथ परब्रह्मात्मना स्थीयताम्। वेदो नित्यमधीयतां तदुदितं कर्मस्वनुष्ठीयतां तेनेशस्य विधीयताम् अपचितिः काम्ये मतिस्त्यज्यताम् पापौघः परिधूयतां भवसुखे दोषोऽनुसन्धीयताम् आत्मेच्छा व्यवसीयताम निजगृहात् तूर्णम विनिर्गम्यताम. Okay. So Bhagavad Pada starts with this Advaita Panchakam or Sadhana Panchakam, which is the curriculum of a human birth. What needs to be done. Okay. And he has taken clearly the various stages through which one goes, and finally it is moksha. So, if you say a life manual or how to lead life in crisp, in just 5 stanzas, this is how the purpose of life is achieved. It starts with Vedo Nityam Adhiyatam. One needs to learn the Vedas every day. That learning part cannot be missed out. That is a start. Obviously, if you have learnt everything, then you don't have to continue learning, but then you have to be with it so that you don't forget it. Okay. Is learning enough? No. Taduditam karmasu anushtiyatam. One has to do anushtana. What is anushtana? This anushta word is coming anu plus tha. Stha means to be there. Firmly be there. Do it. There is no shortcut to that. You have to do it. So only when you do it, the benefit is there. Knowledge of it is not going to give you benefit. So karmasu anushtiyatam, be very much firm and established in that karma which the Vedas have told. So Vedo Nityamadiyatam taduditam karmaswanushtiyatam. This karmaswanushtiyatam will be in today's day-to-day understanding Vyavahara, it is Panchamahayajnas. What he has told us very clearly, going from all the Kamya Karma to Naimittika Karma to Nitya Karma, and be with the Nitya Karma is what is told there. Move away from Kamya Karma and go to Nitya Karma. Obviously, which means Nishiddha Karma, not to go near it, and then come to a situation where Prayashchitta Karma is also not required to be done. Okay. Are we able to get, are you all in the same page? Or is it going too technical ki bhai what something, some word sir is saying and some bouncer ja raha hai? No, these are technical words which have already been taught much earlier. Is it okay? Are you able to understand it? Okay. So taking it ahead, he says, is that enough? No. Karmasu anushtiyatam. How? Ishasya, tena ishasya vidiyatam apachitihi. It is ordained on me. Tena ishasya vidiyatam apachitihi. This is Bhagavan's plan for me. So let me just do it with complete submission. The moment you see that it is Bhagavan's plan, see, whenever you are working for someone and whenever you are doing it for yourself, when you do it for yourself, too many options you will think. Then you will not be ready. Easily you can't decide also about it. When you are doing for someone, you will say, I will just follow what is told. Why? जो भी उसका होने वाला है मेरा नहीं है. Okay? Perfectly right. Do it this way. जो भी होता है वो भगवान का है समझ के करना. Let him get the karma phala. Because if he has given the Vedas to me, I just follow it. He will get the karma phala, doesn't matter. Actually, you will get the karma phala. Right? So, tena ishasya vidhiyatam apachitihi. Then how to do it? Matihi kamyehe tyajyatam. So one should give up one's own kamya or one's own ragadvesha and do it. See, are you going to do something different by this? Is the question. If you said kamye matis tyajyatam, don't do to satisfy your own needs. आपका जो कामना है वो पूर्ति होने के लिए कर्म मत करना, उसे त्याग देना. What does this mean? कर्म करो ही मत. Correct? Is that right? Stop your activities. Kamye matis tyajyatam, stop the activity straight. Only when activity is there, there is problem, right? This is a question. I hope you all have understood the question, because your silence is not telling me anything.
अकर्ता भाव से अगर कर्म किया तो चल सकता है. अकर्ता भाव से अगर कर्म किया तो चल सकता है ना कर्म.
बट अकर्ता भाव से कर्म होगा ही नहीं. If you want to do karma, there has to be a motivation. A motivation means my wish. If my wish is not there, you will not have a motivation to do karma. Are you able to understand? It is like saying do selfless activity. If self itself is not there, where will activity come? समझ में आ रहा है? There is a problem when you consider it this way. Then what is this akar?
There is no selfless activity.
There is no selfless activity. Correct. So every activity is a selfish activity.
So whether it's for God or whether for whatever, it is going to benefit me. That's why I'm doing it.
Correct. So how will kamye matis tyajyatam work? So is Acharya telling something which is just a theory, in reality not possible at all. Is it just a theory? How can this, what is taught, be put into action? Because if you do not know how to put it in action, then we have not understood, right? Word meaning समझ में आ गया. I should not have any कामना. राग द्वेष के बिना काम करना है. अकर्तृत्व भाव से काम करना है. ओके. लेकिन कर्तृत्व नहीं रहेगा तो कर्म कहाँ से होगा?
कर्म किया और कर्म का जो फल आया उससे दुखी या द्वेष नहीं करना है, ऐसा बोल सकते हैं.
लेकिन
न राग करना है न द्वेष.
लेकिन कर्म तो कामना से ही कर रहे हो. कर्म का फल तो कर्म करने के बाद है.
लेकिन कितनी बार हम कुछ चाहते नहीं लेकिन तो भी होता है और हम वो एक्सेप्ट करते हैं ना.
नहीं तो ठीक है, हम एक्सेप्ट करते हैं. वो हमारा व्हाट यू वांट टू कॉल, दैट इज समथिंग डिफरेंट. हमने तो कामना रख के किया, उसका फल नहीं आया, वो अलग बात है. लेकिन कामना से किया, बिना कामना का आपने कोई भी एक काम किया है क्या? बताइए. हैज एनीवन डन इवन वन सेल्फलेस एक्टिविटी टिल टुडे? इज इट पॉसिबल? कर्म का होना ही कामना का वजह से है. कामना नहीं तो कर्म नहीं है. Are you able to understand this? Then how do we understand kamye matis tyajyatam?
By surrendering, by being Sharanagati, that is surrendering my actions.
But for that
Surrender
you
to the Lord.
that वो फल हुआ. Surrendering the actions is doing the action. See, the question is before you do the action, why do you do the action? There has to be something to motivate you to do the action. If you are coming to this class, there is a clear motive why you are coming to the class. You would have expressed it to someone, you would have not expressed it. You may know it, you may even not know it. Many a times we don't know why. We say it is a habit, but that habit itself is a motivation for you to do that karma. Correct? Without a motive, karma is not possible. If karma is not possible without motive, then kamye matis tyajyatam is not possible. Selfless action is not possible. Then what does selfless action mean? How will you get chitta shuddhi?
Vairagya, because I am not attached to the fruits of my karma.
It is so easy to say I am not attached. That question of non-attachment is how it will come is my question. Because we see the problematic area, we are just jumping and going to the next. It is where the problem is there, focus there and there you give me a solution. कर्म करने के बाद भगवान को अर्पण करो, वो सब बाद में हुआ, लेकिन कर्म करने के लिए तो आई नीड टू हैव अ कामना.
Because it's your duty, then after you that it's your duty.
Okay, you do it because it's your duty. Means what? I am duty bound. If I don't do it, motivation kya hai? If I don't do it, either papam, guilty, something. So that is a motivating to do it. Is it kamya or akamya? समझ में आ रहा है? Learn to where the problem is, go and touch it. Then you will be able to. Otherwise, you are just jumping and going. It's like closing the eyes. बिल्ली आँख बंद करके दूध पिया तो कोई देखा नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. So you have to touch it and say, okay, without kamana if I have to do, but without kamana, karma itself is not possible. Then what does it mean? Tell me, चलो हम तो अज्ञानी है सब, हमारा कर्म पूरा काम्य कर्म है. चलो सुबह उठ के रात को सो के, इवन इन अवर ड्रीम इट इज काम्य ड्रीम ओनली, बिना कामना का नहीं है. ज्ञानी तो अकाम अकर्ता है. ज्ञानी जो ज्ञानी है, जो मुक्त पुरुष है, ही इज कंप्लीटली डूइंग नॉट इवन एन आयोटा ऑफ काम्य कर्म. How is it possible then? Because the same rule will get applied.
नहीं, जो है वो एक्सेप्टेंस से हो सकता है ना, कि जो है वो है.
मतलब can you explain?
जो है सो है, उसके लिए हमें ज्यादा सोचना नहीं है, क्योंकि
नहीं, what does that mean? जो है सो है मतलब क्या है?
जैसा है वैसा सही है. जो कुछ अच्छा है वो अच्छे के लिए ही है.
नहीं, बट फिर भी आपको कर्म करने के लिए, अच्छा फॉर एग्जाम्पल आप सुबह सो के उठते हो,
हाँ
देयर इज अ रीजन व्हाई यू गेट अप, राइट? उसका पीछे
नहीं, हाँ हाँ वो भी है कि अब ऑफिस जाना होता है तो हम
करेक्ट,
सोते हैं,
सो
लेकिन ऑफिस से
हाँ,
नहीं जाना होता है उस दिन आराम से थोड़ा सोते
करेक्ट,
भी है, ऐसा भी है।
करेक्ट,
हाँ
करेक्ट.
ठीक।
So there is a kamana behind every action what we do. Either we know it, many a times we even don't know. हम चलो भाई ये आदत है बोल के करते, वो आदत पहला कभी तो लग गया था. बट अकाम, विदाउट कामना, हाउ विल यू डू कर्म? हमारा तो छोड़ दो, ज्ञानी लोग बिना कामना का कर्म कर रहे हैं.
So there is kamana then. It is just what is the kamana is the question.
Now come to, which means we are now coming to reality. Come out from that theoretical world. परिपूर्ण वैराग्य बिना कामना का होता ही नहीं है. अच्छा, ज्ञानी का कामना क्या है? अज्ञानी का कामना तो हमें मालूम है. He is, see, whatever is natural for a jnani, an ajnani has to put an effort to reach there. That is a simple rule.
So
What?
Jnani's now would be to serve the humanity, right? To serve others.
Now you are able to understand why. He says loka sangrahamevapi sampashyan kartumarhati. Third chapter Bhagavad Gita comes there clearly. Loka sangrahamevapi sampashyan kartumarhati. He does karma only for loka sangraha. That means maximum beneficiaries. Kamya karma is when I am the beneficiary or my near and dear ones are the beneficiary. When you say the society is the beneficiary, then automatically that kamya karma becomes nishkama karma. Yes, it is a higher order kamana. It is not a lower order kamana. It is a very higher order kamana. And even if you succeed or fail, that time it doesn't matter to you because it is not your kamana at all. You need to have a motive. For example, मैं चल रहा हूँ बोला तो I am going to walk and go. अरे walk and go, I should have a destination where I should decide, right? Then where I am, where my destination is going to be, a path will be set and then I walk and go. Without a destination, if I walk, what will happen? Then I am a mad person, just walking. गाय भैंस चर के जाते हैं वैसा, I am just walking, right? So without motive, doing a kamana means just doing something which is useless, not useful to me, not useful to the society, just doing, wailing of time, which no one will do. Because without benefit, no one does anything, including jnani. The benefit is either a lower order or a very high order. Okay.
But our karma, how can it affect others, Guruji? If the karma we do,
Your karma phala will come to you. The benefit can, simple. I am teaching, you are learning. I am doing a karma. Is it benefiting you? Simple. The karma phala I will get, it's a different thing. By you hearing, the knowledge you will get is a different thing. But the benefit is there for many people rather than you alone. This is possible.
लेकिन ज्ञानी भी तो यही सोचता है कि सामने वाले को ज्ञान मिल जाए, तो ये भी तो नहीं, ऐसा नहीं सोचता है.
बिल्कुल नहीं.
अच्छा,
बिल्कुल नहीं.
मिले या ना मिले वो अपना काम करता है.
बिल्कुल नहीं. वो हर एक को ज्ञानी ही समझता है.
हाँ हाँ बराबर, वो सब ज्ञानी ही है.
वो सभी ज्ञानी ही समझता है. He never sees any other person as अज्ञानी.
Yes.
Getting it? So, purpose has to be more beneficiary, then automatically kamye matis tyajyatam will go. Because mama kamye matihi tyajyatam. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah kamye mati na eva tyajyatam. Correct? That is why our Shastras say Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, Sarve santu niramayah, Sangachadvam, Samvadadu. Everyone together means what? We are not, there is nothing called exclusive. You are not removing anyone. It is a holistic. Okay? And that is why even for a jnani it is told, Na buddhi vedam janayet jananam karma sanjina, ajnanam karma sanjinam. Don't just go and say, don't do it this way, don't do it this way, leave your kamana and all. No. No jnani will come and tell a common person, you stop this, leave everything, come to sannyasa. Never. If someone is doing it, then that person has two reasons, has seen a much higher order benefit for many by you taking sannyasa. Okay? And there are people, I'll give you clear examples possible. When Adi Shankara saw Hastamalaka, he was like a insane person. No use to the society. Mahajnani. Can I convert this person by which society will also benefit and he will also get little cultured? He'll be a cultured jnani. That the thought is a different thought. Right? Otherwise, the thought is maximum beneficiary should be there. And very clearly, dharma, without breaking dharma, no jnani will break dharma. Never. There is no space for something called adharmika. Because dharma itself is a way of life for everyone. It never excludes anyone in dharma. Okay. For jiva, dharma is there. For jnanam, even dharma I live because I am atma and I can do everything. Adharmika, absolutely not possible. In fact, that they will be highly sensitive to ensure that whatever they do will be 100% dharmika, and if people don't understand, they will explain it. They will justify how it is dharmika, so that we understand it in the perspective it should be seen as. Yadyadacharati shrestah tattadevetaro janah sayat pramanam kurute lokastadanu vartate. Correct? How can they not do the right thing? They have to do the right thing. Right thing means what? Dharma never becomes a bandhana or a badha to jnanam. No other knowledge can become a badha to jnanam, right? For atma jnanam. Then why will they anytime even tell that do adharmik or don't follow the dharma? Correct? So, the only answer is, when we are talking of kamye matis tyajyatam, vairagya, all these things, never look at it as a absolutely theoretical 100%. No. If Aam Janta is 90% kamye, jnani is 90% akamye, vairagi will be somewhere in between. So it's the shades of grey moving to white and black, but it is never white and black. It requires a lot of boldness to tell such statements, let me tell you. And what gives us this confidence that that is the only way it is when you consider and look at chitta shuddhi. Can anytime your chitta become 100% shuddha is the question. Is it possible? Is it possible? Is it an absolute term or is it a relative term? Correct? Can you anytime get 100% gold? Impossible. You may keep on purifying into 99.99999. The moment you say, I have just achieved 100%, by the time you say that has become 99.9999. Right or wrong? So let us not even think of theoretical way of life like this. It will never be possible. Which means I set a direction, and in that direction I review myself whether I am getting from kamya to akamya. A little more. Am I moving in the right direction? That is good enough. From me as a beneficiary, I first look at, okay, at least family as a beneficiary. Okay, from that, at least my building and society people as beneficiary. Then further going as my whatever town, city, state. Keep going. Didn't Krishna do that? Did Krishna do this? Huh? Did Krishna do this or not? Is a question.
Yes.
If Krishna did it, how do you know he has done it? That is why others are very careful not saying anything. Because they know if they answer, they are going to get the next question. How do you know Krishna did it? Which shloka tells this? Vasudevasutam devam kamsachanuramardanam devaki paramanandam krishnam vande jagadgurum. Correct? Devaki paramanandam. Then kamsachanuramardanam. Then jagadgurum. Tam Krishnam aham vande. He never went to Jagat Guru and forgot everything. Can't do that. Slowly you have to go. Are you able to get? Like that, going from Kamya to Akamya has to be very, very gradual, which you should know. What is the problem if it takes 10 years? 15 years? Kya problem hai? In so many janmas, 15 years is nothing. But you have to strive for it. You have to put effort for it. And once you start putting effort, and once you start thinking in that way, that becomes natural to you. Once that becomes natural to you, you will start enhancing and increasing the boundaries slow by slow. Kal itna kiya na, aaj nahi, I am able to do more than that. With little effort more. And as a jnani, effortlessly that becomes your nature. Your innate nature becomes that way. मुझे कोई खाने को दिया तो भी पहला मैं पूछूंगा भाई खा लो, तुम लोग सब खाओ, फिर मैं खाएगा. Are you able to get? So that change is what kamye matis tyajyatam is. Drop everything. If we say, then it is a very difficult statement. Then it is only good in that book and good for Adi Shankaracharya, no one else. Because practically we are not going to do it. हाँ वो सब ठीक है, लेकिन अभी कैसा हो सकता है ये सब? ऐसा थोड़ी हो सकता है. इस दुनिया में वो तभी ठीक है. Adi Shankara did not have a mobile and WhatsApp. अभी थोड़ी होगा. The challenge is let him come now and show kamye matis tyajyatam. Then I will accept him. Correct? These problems get solved when we have realistic goals, achievable goals. Smart goal na, उसमें A is important na. It has to be achievable. Otherwise, that goal is no meaning. So, kamye matis tyajyatam, if you make it a theoretical one, then it is only for writing thesis. No use in my day-to-day life. And that is what Adi Shankara has never told. Kamye matis tyajyatam, slowly go. Then next question is, if you still want a motivation, he has already given Tene Shasya Vidhiyatam. What bigger motivation than that you want? ये मेरा विधि है, भगवान ने ये मुझे दिया है, I better do it. What? Swadharma. Whatever I am ordained to do it, I let me do it without my own likes and dislikes. I will do it. Okay, so don't take kamye matis tyajyatam separately and tene shasya vidhiyatam separately. No. My swadharma, I take ishasya vidhiyatam and I do not bring my mati, kamya mati in it and I justify why I will not do it. समझ में आ रहा है? Then it is a proper path to go ahead. Join these two and you will get the right answer. Is it clear? Not clear? Bolo. Unmute and speak.
So you said Panchamahayajna also, right? So is it Panchamahayajna as well as Swadharma, both? I mean,
Swadharma is different than Panchamahayajna. Can it be different? Can it be different? It cannot be. Panchamahayajna is the minimum, but in your day-to-day activity, convert every mundane activity to a divine activity. Action doesn't change. The intent will change it. That's all. Okay. For example, I am making food at home. What is the expectation? It should be tasty. Everyone in the family should eat. And surely there is a kamya mati in that. They should appreciate it. They should tell it is good. They should say very nice food. That is why I am doing it. Correct? Minimum requirement. Okay. Now, all these are kamya or akamya? Clear? Now I convert this word cooking to preparation of nevedya. Will any of these questions, preparation remains the same? Huh? आप जो शिरा बनाने वाले थे घर में ऐसे ही खाने के लिए और शिरा बना रहे नैवेद्य के लिए, शिरा वही बनने वाला है. One is kamye mati, other is ishasya vidhi, kamye mati tyajyatam, ishvara arpana buddhi. Are you able to get? Then however that shira will taste, you will accept it with prasada bhavana. Otherwise you will say, सब बढ़िया था, थोड़ा और शक्कर रहेगा तो मजा आता था. Are you getting it? So converting my day-to-day activity by just changing the motive to a bigger motive itself will do the job. You don't have to change the activity. And that is why our simple day-to-day activity have been converted to a ritual. You'll be surprised why so many rituals are there. Eating ritual, taking bath ritual, at all this place, Ishasya Vidiyatam Kamye Matis Tyajyatam can be implemented. I getting up and walking. I get up and walk after sleep. The moment you say, Samudravatane Devi Parvatasthana Mandale Vishnupatni Namastubhyam Padasparsham Kshamaswame. Your attitude has changed there. You will continue to walk. Walking doesn't stop. समझ में आ रहा है? That is how that change comes. It is not by changing the activity, it is changing the motive and the view of the activity with submission and making it into a divine or a pious activity. Ishwararpana buddhi. Is it clear? Okay. Now when we do in this, or before even doing this, we have got another problem. देखो, if I have to put a face cream, before that what should I do? I want to put a nice cream so that I look glow, fair and lovely. Fair glow, glow and lovely. Now the name has changed. It's no fair and lovely. I don't know whether you all know it or not. Fair and lovely name has changed. Past some years, Unilever has changed the name. Why? Because then it is talking about discrimination, fair, dark. So they have changed it to glow and lovely. Still they are giving it for fairness only, which is a hope. They sell a hope, we buy a hope. Okay. Now before putting this cream, what do?
Oh, shower face.
Exactly. दोषोनुसंधीयताम, पहला साफ करो, नहीं तो गंदगी का ऊपर डालेंगे तो वो भी गंदा होएगा और कुछ नहीं. पापौघः परिधूयताम, जितना गंदगी है उसको साफ करो. हाउ विल दिस पाप गो?
चित्त शुद्धि.
हाउ? Chitta Shuddhi is an effect of Papa going, but how will it go? पापौघः परिधूयताम, कौन सा सर्फ, कौन सा एरियल, कौन सा निरमा डाल के धोएगा तो ये पाप निकलेगा बाहर?
ज्ञान से अज्ञान को घटाना.
हाँ, ऐसा. ये फिल्मी डायलॉग साइड पे रखना. ये क्लास में फिल्मी डायलॉग नहीं चलेगा. बिकॉज इट्स सो इजी टू से दिस. करेक्ट? देखो, ज्ञान से अज्ञान को निकालना. मेरा अज्ञान इतना भरा है, आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी पीपल हैव ट्राइड रेगुलरली दे लाइट अ लैम्प. हाउ मेनी पीपल हैव यू लाइट अ लैम्प? एलईडी बल्ब नहीं बोल रहा हूं, दिया, दिया जो दिया है जलाते हैं कि नहीं? करेक्ट? सुबह जला हुआ दिया को शाम को जब जलाने को देखते, डस इट catch fire? Does the wick catch fire? Why? There is a good layer of carbon sitting.
Yeah.
क्या करते हो?
Clean it.
Clean it.
Yeah.
फिर पकड़ता है वो. अगर ज्ञान से अज्ञान ऐसा ही निकल जाता था तो वो भी हाथ पकड़ता था. सरफेस प्रिपरेशन की जरूरत है. अगर ज्ञान आना है, अज्ञान निकलना है तो सरफेस प्रिपरेशन की जरूरत है. आप पेंटिंग करने का पहला लांबी डाल के यू सैंड पेपर से घिस विस के फिर पेंट मारते हो. इट डजंट हैपन सो इजीली. तो हाउ विल यू जस्ट क्लीन? कौन सा साबुन डाल के? पापौग परिधूयताम, परिधूयताम, धो के निकालो बोल रहा है। कौन सा निर्मा से धोने वाले हो? कौन सा सर्फ से धोने वाले हो? Because the word meanings are so simple. The moment you just put the meaning, everyone will say बहुत अच्छा था, nice movie, started very well, ending में अच्छा मोक्ष मिल गया, very good, 5 श्लोका में मोक्ष मिल गया, इतना आसान है. Each of these words, that 40 odd things which is told, has to be understood clearly why it is that way. So how will this papauga paridhuyatam go? अच्छा, हाउ डिड इट कम? पहला वो समझ लेते. हाउ डिड इट कम? देन हाउ विल इट गो, यू विल नो ना. वो आया कहाँ मेरे से? मेरे पास आया कहाँ से? हाँ, नॉट ओनली दैट.
संस्कार है, इच्छा है, वो सभी ना.
Or not doing nitya karma brings papa.
What is it called? Pratyavaya papam. Technically it's called pratyavaya papam. What you are supposed to do, if you don't do, still you get a papam. What you are not supposed to do, if you do, you get a papam, which is nishiddha karma. What you are supposed to do and you don't do, still you will get a papam. Pratyavaya. Both the papams are sitting. Now they have come in. When did they come in? When did they come in? Across janmas it has come. Why did they come in? My ajnana. If I had that jnana about myself, I would have never done this papa, right? My ajnana is the reason. Okay, so for some reason it has come now. ठीक है, बोलते हैं ना, गिर तो गया, लग गया, अभी हील कैसा होगा? पाप होगा, परिधूयताम बोला है यहाँ पे. उसे धो के कैसा निकालोगे? वो तो आके चिपक गया है. यू नो लाइक व्हाट? लाइक व्हाट? कैसा आके चिपक गया वो? आवर क्लासिक एग्जाम्पल, जैक फ्रूट. कट द जैक फ्रूट, यू विल नो कैसा आके चिपकता है. क्यों? आई डिड नॉट अप्लाई द ऑयल फर्स्ट, आई फॉरगॉट टू अप्लाई द ऑयल, आके चिपक गया. अभी चिपका हुआ को मैं कितना भी साबुन से धो तो नहीं निकलेगा. दैट इज द ब्यूटी ऑफ इट. ये सब एक बार काट के देखो, मालूम पड़ेगा. ललित, कभी काटा है? कटहल काटा है? हाँ, हाँ, कैसा चिपकता है देखो. वो ऐसा आके वो चिपक गया है. अलग जन्म में आके यू नो. पहला सब ना, किसी के ऊपर गुस्सा निकालना है तो क्या करते थे मालूम है? च्युइंगम करके बाल में चिपका देते थे. आप कुछ भी करो, इधर से निकालो तो इधर चिपकेगा, कुछ भी करो, इट विल नॉट लीव इट. ये पापोग परिधूयताम का सही एग्जाम्पल है. इसे निकाले कैसा? क्योंकि मैं आगे कुछ भी करूंगा तो ये और चिपकने वाला है. ये
ऐसा बोल सकते हैं कि जो आवश्यक कर्म है वो करने का, अनावश्यक पहले जानने का क्या नहीं है और वो छोड़ देने का.
इज इट सो इजी? हम सब कर्म कर रहे हैं. आप बताइए कितना अनावश्यक कर्म आपको पता होते हुए आप नहीं छोड़ पा रहे हो?
हाँ, तो वो कोशिश ही करनी है ना, तो ऐसे ही धीरे धीरे होएगा ना. पहले तो जानना है कि क्या है.
फर्स्ट इज टू एक्सेप्ट पाप कर्म हुआ है. First is to accept that human tendencies first is to justify everything. We must justify everything, right? कुछ भी हुआ तो we put a rational behind it, we justify it. नहीं हुआ है, पहला accept करो. First acceptance itself is going to clean it. It will dislodge from you easily. And that requires a lot of boldness. It requires a lot of inner strength to accept मेरे में ये कमी है, ये पाप मेरे में बैठा है और ये मुझे तकलीफ दे रही है. भले दूसरे लोगों को समझे या ना समझे, मुझे तकलीफ हो रही है उससे. क्योंकि जितना तकलीफ अंदर से उस पर घुटन महसूस होती है ना, उतना ही जल्दी आप बाहर निकलोगे. If we are cockroach in the septic tank, we will never feel the smell of it. Let's understand that. Only when we know that we are that sitting in that, then only we will first accept that there is a life better than this. And I need it. The more intensity of I need it. Now, Kamye Mati it is. Purely Kamye Mati. I need to clean myself is a Kamye Mati. Don't say Akamya it is here. Papa Uga Pariduyata will come only by Kamya. By Nishkama it will never come. Why? I keep on doing Nishkama Karma. Automatically this Papa will go. No. Your intent in the name of Nishkama Karma will be highly Kamya. Like politicians telling out that I am doing it for public service, and at the end of 5 years, they have served themselves very well. That is fooling yourself and fooling everyone. Are you able to get that? So that will never happen. So first is we should feel heavily suffocated in that. Then you will think of coming out. Okay. I know there is Papa. I know I want to get out. How to get out? How to get out? Only one. Ishvara Arpana is the only way you can come out of Papa. Jnanam sab baad mein. That is where that bhakti starts going. Hey Bhagavan, when will you remove from this daldal? Mujhe is daldal se kab nikaloge? I am ready to do anything for it. Okay. What is the starting? Shiva 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 Bho. What is the starting? Okay, second stanza I can. Balye dukkhadireko malalulitava pustanyapane pipasa no shaktashyendriyebhyo bhavaguna janita jantavo mam tudanti nana rogadi dukkha dudapana paravashah shankaranna smarami क्षंतव्यो मे पराद शिव 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 भो श्री महादेव शंभो. Like that he has given Adi Shankara only. Very beautiful. I have been just neglecting and just got enamored with all the things outside, even though बोलते हैं ना वो मामलेदार का मिसल खाते खाते आँख से पानी आता है. पता है दूसरा दिन you need a, what is it called? You need a fire extinguisher. Still I will go and have it. क्योंकि मज़ा आ रहा है। तकलीफ में भी मुझे मज़ा आ रहा है। सम पीपल लाइक टू इन्फ्लिक्ट पेन ऑन देमसेल्फ बिकॉज दैट हैज़ बिकम अ मोमेंट ऑफ एंजॉयमेंट। समझ में आ रहा है? इट्स एग्जैक्टली लाइक दैट। So once you know कि this is a pain and you have to get out of it, then you will work towards it. Otherwise you will start enjoying the pain. आज सुबह इधर क्यों नहीं दुख रहा है? रोज तो दुखता था, आज दुखेगा तो something wrong with me. अरे I started liking the pain now. Elderly people you can ask that. आज कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, समथिंग इज रॉन्ग विथ मी. अरे यू शुड बी हैप्पी और यू शुड बी सैड. आज कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बिकॉज प्रॉब्लम इज देयर एवरी डे. सो दैट इज अ हैबिट नाउ. नो प्रॉब्लम इज अ प्रॉब्लम. सो क्षंतव्यो मे पराध शिव 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 भो श्री महादेव शंभो. You got the start of it. What is the start of that year? That is itching my mind. Shivaparada Stotra. What is the start? Okay. आदौ कर्म प्रसंगात् कलयति कलुषं मात्र कुक्षौ स्थितं माम् विण्मूत्रामेद्य मध्ये क्वथयति नितरां जाठरो जातवेदाः यद्यद्वै तत्र दुःखं व्यतयति नितरां शक्यते केन वक्तुम् क्षन्तव्यो मे पराद शिव 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 भो श्री महादेव शंभो. आदौ कर्म प्रसंगात् कलयति कलुषम मात्र कुक्षौ स्थितम माम. Due to some reason I came and I got stuck into the womb of my mother. वहाँ क्या बेड ऑफ रोजेस है? विण्मूत्रा मेध्य मध्य. इट इज अ बेड ऑफ शिट एंड यूरिन. क्वातयति नितराम जाठरो जातवेदा. उसका अंदर में तिल मिला रहा हूं लाइक अ इंसेक्ट. मदर इज हैविंग अच्छा से पानी पूरी, इधर मुझे चुभ रही है. इमली खाने का मन कर रहा है, इधर दैट इज पोकिंग मी. करेक्ट? आर यू एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड? दैट एग्जैक्टली इज हैपनिंग टू दिस चाइल्ड. विण्मूत्रा मेध्य मध्ये क्वथयति नितरां जाठरो जातवेदाः यद्यद्वै तत्र दुःखं व्यतयति नितरां. मैं क्या बताऊं कितना दुख में मैं बैठा हूं. इतना दुख में होने के बावजूद क्षंतव्यो में अपराध शिव 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 भो श्री महादेव शंभो. आई नेवर थॉट दैट आई शुड कॉल यू फॉर माई हेल्प. इससे इस दुख से मुझे छुटकारा दो. आई नेवर फेल्ट इवन फॉर अ फ्रैक्शन ऑफ अ सेकेंड आई शुड कॉल यू. उसका अंदर ही बैठ के आफ्टर सम डेज आई गॉट यूज टू इट. ठीक है, बाहर निकला, नहीं निकला तो भी निकाला गया. इज इट हैप्पी? सेम स्टोरी कंटिन्यूज. बाल्ये दुःखादिरेको मललुलित वपुः स्तन्यपाने पिपासा. एक डायपर डाल दिया है, एक नैपी, उसी का अंदर पॉटी, सुसु, उसमें घूम घूम के फिर के मैं सो के एंजॉय कर रहा हूँ. And a small baby is there, just doesn't know anything. Okay, so mala lulita vapuhu stanyapane pipasa. I am enjoying and drinking mother's milk. No shaktashendriyebhyo bhavagunit bhava. Wait, where is that?
Bhavaguna janita.
Bhavaguna janitaha jantavo mam. Where did it go? बाल्ये दुःखादिरेको मललुलित वपुस्तन्यपाने पिपासा नोशक्तश्चेन्द्रियेभ्यो भवगुणजनिताः जन्तवो मां तुदन्ति. नाना रोगादि दुःखात् उदन परवशः. I become a scapegoat to so many rogas. Even at that time, I never had a thought, hey Bhagavan, Shankaram nasmarami. I never thought about you. Kshantavyo me aparadha. Kitna paap kiya hai maine. When the time when I had to think about you, I never thought about you. That thought of thinking about you never came. I started enjoying that shit and sitting there. समझ में आ रहा है? See the way the whole thing is put. Okay, did it stop there? Next. What is the next one? प्रौढ़ोहम यौवनस्तो विषय विषधरैः पंचभिर्मर्म संधौ. See the words used. Praudhoham. Slowly I became a youth. Yauvana. Praudha Yauvana. Vishaya Vishadharaihi. I strongly got attached to Vishaya. Why it is called Vishaya, you know na? Why objects are called Vishaya? What is Vishaya means? What objects? Why it is called Vishaya? It is coming from the root word called Vish. Attachment is coming from Vish. It is a poison. Vishaya. So I got attached to all the objects by what? Panchabihi marma sandhau. All my five jnanendriyas started enjoying it. All my five karmendriyas started enjoying it. Okay. Dashto nashto vivekaha. My intellect was completely deluded. Why? Sutta dhana yuvati. समझ में आ रहा है? Because of grihastha because of money, because of status, I got completely deluded. Swadu saukye vishannaha. Swadu saukye nishannaha. Started enjoying all the comforts. And I was completely enamored by it. शैवी चिंता विहीनम. एक सेकंड के लिए भी आपका ध्यान नहीं आया. भगवान है बोल के एक सेकंड भी ध्यान नहीं आया. मम हृदय महो मान गर्व अधिरूढ़म. कितना बड़ा मान और गर्व मेरा अंदर बैठ गया कि मैं उसको इतना बड़ा देख लिया कि आपको देखने का एक सेकंड भी मुझे मन में नहीं आया. क्षंतव्यो में अपराध. Now do you understand from where did the papa come and how can the papa go? Only by samarpanam. We have to cry internally to ourselves that I need to get out of this. Then Bhagavan can help. If we don't do it, one day Bhagavan will help me. I will just, I'm doing right things only. You will rightly be so fooling yourself. Is it clear? So, Papaughav paridhuyatam very clearly requires only bhakti and sharanagati. And clearly that I want to come out of this mess. मैं इस दलदल में फंसा हूँ. दलदल बोले तो you know that quicksand. वो कैसा खींच रहा है अंदर. वो मुझे खींचते जा रहा है. इसका एग्जाम्पल किधर आया है? That quicksand which pulls you. Nilotpala. Where is this word Nilotpala comes?
Bhagavad Gita, Dhyanam Shloka.
What is that Nilotpala? Who was Nilotpala there?
Shakuni, Nilotpala.
Correct?
Shakuni, Nilotpala.
Clear? What is Nilotpala? Blue lily. Neela Utpala, blue lily. Looks very attractive. When you go near it, it is quicksand. It will just pull you in. Because you get attracted, you go towards it. And when you've gone there, you know, abhi to main fas gaya hu. Like that, I get stuck in it and it is pulling me. And I want to come out, and I by myself I can't come out. I need your help. This only can remove this papaugaf paridhuyata. No other way. That word is called paschatapa. It has to be with that effect, then it works. Okay, right? ज़्यादा बोल के आपको डरा नहीं रहा हूँ. It is 9:05. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरिः ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ओम. Okay, so we'll continue like that. We will see every word and understand what it means practically. Okay, chalo. Hari Om. धन्यवाद.